Welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream and a very good evening or good afternoon, good morning, depending where you are in the world. So today we are in Memphis and the weather looks great. It just started to rain and this is how Memphis looks. I need to find the airport again. So this is a freeware airport. Actually nice done, better than the original. I cannot much see now, but we will do a very quick tour. In the meantime, I'll put the camera on. So, and in the meantime also the weather is getting better again. It was very dark a few minutes ago, but it seems to be better again. We have also in the background something bluish. I don't know what that means or what the problem with that is. I saw it already at Brussels airport as well. It will disappear, I believe. So this is just a quick view of the airport. Also the airport where we fly to today in Philadelphia is also a freeware airport. So this is the North Cargo building. And this is our plane for today. So the Salty 747-800, I believe. And this is the stable version, because the other version let my game crash 2 times in flight. So I'll try this one now, and I hope it will stay. But we only can try. I had no time to try it today. So let's jump into the cockpit and then we can set up the plane. And first of all, I need to set my resolution lower. So welcome to the cockpit, and first of all we take this away, and then also we put this backwards, otherwise it's hard to manipulate the MCDU or FMC. I think it's FMC in the Boeing. So first things first, and then we use external power, battery on, standby power, automatic, and then we go to the adheres, align, and then we set it to a nav, and that's set already. So I have not a lot of experience in this plane, so big hi, if I pronounce that good, welcome to the stream and to the chat. Please show Memphis. Planes fan, I think the main hub is in Memphis or Oakland. Well, just fill in the poll. And yeah, I know who voted for Dallas. I already know that. So let's continue. I will do a quick tour again after I set up the plane of the airport here in Memphis. So thanks for joining in the chat. Hope you're all doing well. So I was saying that I'm not so experienced in this plane, but it seems to be very easy. Not everything is working, so it's still basic. It's a work in progress actually. So we can already set the beacon on. There we go. Put also the logo light on. And then we can set the FMC. So first things first. So this is a Memphis. So that's KMEM. Like that. We copy this. So that's set. Second page. We can already send and connect a SIM brief. And then we load, activate and execute. So we have our departure airport, destination airport, flight number, and so that's already in. And then we go to the next one, and also here we can send, and then we can accept this. So I hope it's correct. Actually no clue. So a flight level is 390, so 39,000 feet that we will cruise. Reserves 9.0. And then we can actually go to the next one. We don't set anything here. And then we go to takeoff. That's a flaps 10. And then we calculate the V2 speed 169, 151 and 136. And so that's all set. Just a second page. We cannot fill in anything here. And then we also need to request taxi. And then we see which runway we need. So runway 27. And so we will put that in. Runway 27, sorry.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway 27 using taxiway FedEx Cargo November 632 Foxtrot Echo.
So then I go to the SIM brief, and then we need goods 27. So actually it was this one. Let's go just goods 7 on this one. And we also need this one. So we execute that. And we go back to index and then arrival. Not sure, but I think it's 27 left. So we will put that in. 27 left. And part S3. And GVE. And also execute that. Planes fan, you're actually flying to Philadelphia in 2 weeks. Very nice, mate. It's a nice place, a bit cloudy today. So we go to the Alex page, and then we see that we already have this continue, and then we will clear actually the vector and execute, and go to the next page, and we have another one here, so we will delete that, execute, and we have another one here, so we will delete that vector and execute. And then we check our plan.
Taxiing hold short runway 27 via taxiway friendly 79er.
And we need to zoom in a bit or out better. For now it seems to be good. And then we need to zoom in. So there we also saw our top of descent. So that looks good. Sometimes it's hard to change the knobs, so that's already set. Then we set our altitude, and have no arrows anymore. Maybe if we change view, so we are flying at 39,000 feet. So that's that. In the meantime, we can start our APU. There we go. Flight director on. And we also set our speed. LNAV and VNAV is on. And I believe you can start with the 747 two engines at the same time. Correct me if I'm wrong. Also, our co-pilot is here, Miss Lazy. And then we just need to check here everything. I believe everything is good. We're waiting just for the APU generator, and external power can go off. So that's that. Then we also can get rid of the stairs and also the power. And then we can put the speed brakes back. And so for the people that want to see the airport again, well, here it is. It's actually the cargo area. And then we have here the main terminal. Like here. It's a bit the same style of buildings as in Philadelphia. I don't know if it's the same person that made this one and the one of Philadelphia. So here is not that much to see. So if you want to see something specific, then let me know. So in the meantime we have 25% for Dallas in the votes, and then we have 75% for Memphis. I don't know. So then we need to go to runway 27. So we jump back into the cockpit. And of course, again, my yoke is not working anymore. Give me just a second. It's always the same with that yoke. And we will fix that, or try to fix that. Put things away first. So there we go. It's every time that the yoke is working first, and then after it stops working, and then you need to turn it on again. So meantime I pushed switches, so maybe we'll see. So we plan our pushback. So we'll pre-plan that, and then we can start the pushback. Something like here, and then we request the pushback. And there we go, and then we can start engines. So engine 4 and engine 1, they will start. So engine 2 and the fuel on, and engine 1 fuel on. we see that engine 1 and 4 are starting. So engine 1 and 4 are started, so we can start 2 and 3. Come on. And then we wait until we can put fuel into the engines. And so engine 2, engine 3, so they are also starting. So once again, this is the stable version, and I hope everything will be fine. But with the other version, at 2 times a game crash. So we stop pushback, and then the bleeds can come on, and then also window heat, and I think we are set up. APU is running, so APU goes off. So APU off. So the gens off, and I believe you are ready for departure or for taxi. For the people that want to see the map, I will show you immediately, and then we also will put the yoke back, and then just give me 1 second for the map. So a Navigraph, here it is, and it's not centered, so there we go. So from the left to the right we fly today. It will be 1 hour and 15 minutes, around that it will be today. So if I forgot something, then let me know. But there are not everything is working here, so taxi lights on, and then we can start taxi. We will use the inner engines only to save fuel. That's how they do it in real life, so we will do that as well, because the fuel prices are very expensive. So I hope this plane won't to move today. So there we go. Very slowly. Alba Pino 65 Hotel Echo Lima Lima Oscar from France, cheese and wine like usual, and with peanuts of course. Thank you very much, mate. I'm glad you are here. I hope you are okay today, and that you will enjoy your evening. And so we will just taxi to runway 27, and then we can depart from there and put our way to Philadelphia. And I hope the game don't crash now. And so this is going to runway 27. El Bapino, all good. Well, I'm glad to hear that. It's always nice when everything is going fine. So we hold short here.
Memphis Tower, FedEx Cargo,
And then we'll turn on
632 Foxtrot Echo at
the
runway
lights.
27 ready for departure to the north. FedEx Cargo November 632 Foxtrot Echo altimeter 29.9 tree wind calm north departure.
So the strobe lights on.
Cleared for takeoff runway 27. Cleared for takeoff runway 27 FedEx Cargo November 632 Foxtrot Echo.
And then we try to line up. Also GH77 is here, so welcome to the stream and to the chat, mate. How are you today? So just on time to see the departure of the 747. Planes fan, hello, and welcome to the stream and to the chat. So we are lined up, and then we are ready for takeoff. Planes fan, how long is the flight time? 1 hour and 50 minutes if we don't have problems, but we have always problems, so let's say 2 hours or more, but normally 1 hour and 50 minutes. So there we go. And I forgot to set my flaps. I will do that now. There's no warning. Happy and in a good mood. That's nice to hear, mate. So V1, rotate. I thought he would say that, but he didn't. And lazier voice is a bit strong today.
FedEx Cargo November 632 Foxtrot Echo continue for north
So gear up. And the weather is not so good.
632 Foxtrot Echo leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
And I just need to keep an eye on the speed.
Memphis Tower FedEx Cargo November 632 Foxtrot Echo frequency change. Memphis approach FedEx Cargo
And if I
November 632
know how to
Foxtrot
light
Echo
up the
is
panels
flight
here,
OB 748 3
that
miles
would be
northwest
nice.
of Memphis, 2,500 feet. Request clearance
Oh,
to transition
here we
Bravo
go.
airspace. FedEx Cargo November 632 Foxtrot Echo Memphis approach. Squawk 0603. Squawk 0603 FedEx Cargo November 632 Foxtrot Echo.
Do we have more panel lights?
632 Foxtrot Echo radar contact 4 miles northwest of Memphis, 5,100 feet. Cleared through the Bravo airspace. Cleared through the Bravo airspace FedEx Cargo November 632 Foxtrot Echo.
So we try to speed up. I know that the stable version is a bit tricky in turns, so yeah, the other version is better, but at 2 times a crash, a game crash, so don't want to use it now. It's too tricky. Alba Pino FedEx, very nice company. I used to work there for 2 years in Africa. Oh, nice, very nice. Yeah, FedEx is not so famous here in Belgium, but Yeah.
FedEx Cargo November 6th Street 2 Foxtrot
Everyone
Echo.
knows it.
Memphis Center FedEx Cargo November 6th Street 2 Foxtrot Echo is type Boeing B748 4 miles northeast of Memphis.
So we're almost at 10,000 feet.
Request flight following.
So here we go, 10,000 feet.
FedEx Cargo November 6th
And then we
Foxtrot
go to
Echo
flaps 5.
Squawk tree 744.
And we can turn off the landing lights.
3744 FedEx Cargo November 6th Street 2 Foxtrot Echo.
FedEx Cargo November 6th Street 2 Foxtrot Echo radar contact.
There are
6
also
miles northeast of Memphis,
some other views.
200 feet. Altimeter
So we can
29
still see that the flaps are out.
Roger FedEx Cargo November 6th Street 2 Foxtrot Echo.
And it seems I'm missing some views. Oh, here we are. So first of all, we check here in the cockpit, and we are following the route.
Memphis Center, friendly 79er is passing 9,100
I hope.
feet, climbing 10,000 feet. Friendly 79er, Memphis Center altimeter 29.902, continue as planned. Blue streak 51.
And so it's not so stable in following the plan.
Decimal 5. Good day.
The older version is better, but if it stays crashing, then it's useless to use it. So we cannot use it.
128.5.
So flap 0, and we try to speed a bit up more. And then we check that we are still on the map, and it's just above my head. So that's okay. Some 17,000 feet. En daar hebben we de Jacques. Welkom Jacques. De verre van Helmond. Goed bezig. Wel, dank je. En ja, gezien hè. Moet maar een keer zien hè. En het is een sneak hier. So also people from Belgium are here in the chat, I see. Always nice.
134.65 for FedEx Cargo November 6th Street 2 Foxtrot
Albapino, the
Echo.
clouds are beautiful. Yes, they are.
Memphis Center FedEx Cargo November 6th Street 2 Foxtrot Echo flight level 205.
So actually a very nice view. Meantime 21,000 feet, and then we can check the other views. So it's actually my first stream that I do here with this plane. And my second flight. Last week I did a test flight from Brussels to Amsterdam. And it was also with this version, but then it dived into the airport from Amsterdam. Albapino, those are default, right? What do you mean? The views? Or the clouds? So everything is, the clouds are default. The views in the plane, you need to set it up, and other than that, if you mean something else, then okay, the clouds, yeah, they are default. So everything is stock, just the airport from Memphis and Philadelphia are not stock, they're freeware. So still climbing. We climb to 39,000 feet and then we can cruise to Philadelphia. And in the meantime, someone else voted for Dallas. Interesting. So we have five votes, and then 40% of Dallas and 60% for Memphis. I was thinking nobody would vote for Dallas, but I knew already one person that did that. The second one I don't know. So I don't know what the weather is in Memphis and Philadelphia today. It seems that we missed something. And also, if you see that it's not really following the flight plan. Maybe we can see it better like this.
FedEx Cargo November 632 Foxtrot Echo Contact Memphis Center on 127.975.
So if there are people watching and they know what my favorite drink is, let me know in chat. And also if there is someone close enough to bring me some, that will be very nice.
FedEx Cargo November 632 Foxtrot Echo Memphis Center. Continue as planned.
Cave07, thank you very much for the subscription. Welcome to the family, welcome to the channel. And so always welcome for new people, so we can bring you more and better content. So thank you very much for the subscription again.
Cave07 subscribe to the channel.
So in the meantime we also need to set our speed again, because that's always changing. En we zullen er een keer een lap op geven. So we will speed up a bit. Normal flight time will be 1 hour and 50 minutes, but for the people that are regular in the stream know that anything can happen.
FedEx Cargo November 632 Foxtrot Echo Contact Memphis Center on 135.9er.
And I think my stewardess didn't hear me.
135.9er FedEx Cargo November 632 Foxtrot Echo. Memphis Center FedEx Cargo November 632 Foxtrot Echo flight level 350.
FedEx Cargo November 632 Foxtrot Echo Memphis Center. Continue as planned.
And as you can hear, I'm still a bit sick.
Memphis Center on 13.65. Good day.
Going to 13.65 FedEx Cargo November 6 Street 2 Foxtrot Echo. Memphis Center FedEx Cargo November 6 Street 2 Foxtrot Echo flight level 350.
FedEx Cargo November 6th Street 2 Foxtrot Echo Memphis Center. Continue as planned.
And so always nice with those clouds. Well, also the scenery looks pretty nice from high up here. I need to tell the airport in Philadelphia is also really nice. GH77 give the pilot a Coke, also better for the passengers if they stay happy. Well, today we don't have passengers, but yeah, just one. Meet Lazy, Miss Lazy. So she's also here today as a passenger, because but she don't give me Coke. And my other flight attendant, she is on the deck below, and she don't hear me.
125.85 for FedEx Cargo November 6th Street 2 Foxtrot Echo. Memphis Center FedEx Cargo November 6th Street 2 Foxtrot Echo flight level 375.
GH77, oh okay, I guess you wouldn't mind. No, indeed. So I don't know if this is normal that this is flickering. And I hear even a sound. GH77, right, FedEx cargo route today. Yes, we have a cargo route today. And then we are almost at 39,000 feet. So there we go, 39,000 feet, and then we can continue. In the meantime, I'll also show you the map again. And then we also can speed up a bit. That's the limits of the plane. So there we go. The seatbelt sign is off. I forgot that, but we have no passengers, so. And we are cruising. It doesn't matter. Actually, I need to put that in standard. So tomorrow normally no stream, but you never know what comes. So if the PMDG will come out sometime before I normally stream, and then we will do a stream. If not, then no stream tomorrow. Also in the weekend, no stream. And then we can start Monday, hopefully, with the 737. So now we are cruising and we reached our speed. GH77, you think they would announce it a day prior? However, I can see the store credit now in my PMDG account, so I take this as a good sign. Well, they said they will try in the weekend to release it in the weekend. Actually, I hope not in the weekend, but tomorrow. And if it's not tomorrow, then I like to see it Monday. But of course they will release it in the weekend or the weekend after, because most people are home in the weekend. So but I needed to fix 2 issues, and one issue was with the flaps 40 landing. I have no details about that, but there was something with the flaps 40 setting. So now we can go to the views here again, and those views are set different than the A320, so always need to look for the right views.
FedEx Cargo November 632 Foxtrot Echo have the generic in sight.
Screamer 40 traffic is 11 o'clock 2 miles at flight level tree 905 Boeing B748. Report them in sight.
It's getting very hot here with the lights on.
Screamer 40 have the traffic.
Also not much news today for everything what has to do with Microsoft Flight Simulator. Also only that Orbix announces Great Britain North for Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's all. Not more news than that.
Delta 2872 contact Memphis Center on 126.75. Good day.
And then for the people here, if you can excuse me for 1 second, and I will grab something to drink, and then I'm back in 1 minute. So if you give me 1 second, then I'm back in 1 minute. So see you. And then I need to find my webcam. There we go. I'm back in 1 minute.
126.75 for FedEx Cargo November 632 Foxtrot Echo. Memphis Center FedEx Cargo November 632 Foxtrot Echo flight level tree 900.
FedEx Cargo November 632 Foxtrot Echo Memphis Center. Continue.
And we are back. So then we can enjoy our drink. And did I put the wrong thing on? The webcam still out, but also Navigraph was still on. So many times I forget that to turn off. So here we are again. Beautiful sound. Cheers. And then we check that we are still on course. So we have a tailwind of 50 knots. GS 77, enjoy. Thank you very much, mate. It's refreshing. And now this is not flickering anymore, so I don't know what that was about. So there are not much buttons that we can use. But there are no arrows. Oh, here there are arrows, but sometimes there are not. And even you can use them. So seatbelt sign, you can that on or off, but not in automatic. So not everything is working in this aircraft. So I'm very curious what my landing will be. Yesterday we had a hard landing again, so I hope that we can manage it today. And then we go to Navigraph again. So we are flying at 542 knots.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Expect vectors. Visual runway 20 approach. Generic 23 Zulu. 133.85 American 111
And we are flying above Bellwood now. I don't know where that is located, but if someone knows that, you can always let me know. Bellwood Airport is somewhere under us. Cannot see that, but so today we fly with real weather and also real timing. Jonah Roberto, your connection always fails. Yeah.
Delta 2872 contact Memphis Center on 133.85. Good day.
That's in other words, you didn't hear me. That's what you want to say, because you're of your connection. I get it.
133.85
Normally the connection don't need to be a problem because I put down my bitrate, so it should be better.
Memphis Center Delta 2872 is at flight level tree 10, descending 10,000 feet. Delta 2872 Memphis Center, continue as planned.
So for the people that want to have some information about FedEx Express, so they are located in the United States and they are founded in 1971, and the base hub is ding 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 ding, not Dallas. So average fleet age is 20.4 years old, and they have 474 aircraft, and they have also 23 on demand or in order. So they have 42 ATR and 18 from them are 42s and 26 72s. They also fly with the A300, the 600 version, so they have 65 of them. In the past they had also the A310, not anymore. Then they have also the 737, they have the 400, they have 8 of them and 6 of the 800. The 747, they had 6 in the past, now they don't use it anymore. And they have also 119 Boeing 757-200s. They have also 51 Boeing 737-300, and then they have 51 777s, the freighter version, of course. They have also 2 on order, so there will be 2 more in the future, and from the 767 there will also be 13 more. And then the Cessna 408 Sky Courier, they have 6 of them, or in the future they will have 6, so they have 6 on order. And then the DC-10, they have 8 of them, the MD-10, and then the MD-11, they have 59 of them, so that makes a total of 474, and then 23 that will come in the future. So in the meantime we will check our flight plan. Of course I'm used to fly with Airbus, and I don't know if there is a thing here that you can put in your destination, that you can see your distance. It was a long time that I was flying a Boeing, actually. Also for the 737, I need to get used again, to that plane again, because it's already 2 years ago. So we go to the next page. So we can see our top of descent here. So we will count on that. Also this one is not working. This FMC in the middle is not working.
Indianapolis Center Magellan 711 is at flight level tree 65, descending 10,000 feet. Magellan 711 Indianapolis Center, continue as planned. FedEx Cargo November 6 tree 2 Foxtrot Echo traffic is 1 o'clock 3 miles at flight level tree 60 generic. Report them in sight.
FedEx Cargo November 6 Tree 2 Foxtrot Echo have the generic.
There was just a plane passing us.
American 1831 traffic
And there it goes.
2 miles at flight level tree 905 Boeing B748. Report them in sight.
So actually we needed to stop because he came from the right.
Generic 6 Sierra November. Contact Atlanta Center on 133.6. Good day. Indianapolis Center Delta 29er 8 tree is passing flight level 220, descending 10,000 feet. Delta 29er 8 tree, Indianapolis Center, continue as planned. 1 tree tree, decimal 6, generic 6 Sierra November. American 1831 have the Boeing B748
And then we see
in sight.
to Navigraph again. G877, not you this time. Okay, good to know. Yeah, there are also other people here flying around. It is also nice if you see someone passing that is in the chat. Always nice to have. And I hope to do some flights together in the future. With some people that are interested. But it will not be with the big jets.
Indianapolis Center, generic November 100 Foxtrot Zulu is at flight level 410, descending 10,000 feet. Generic November 100 Foxtrot Zulu Indianapolis Center, continue as planned.
Tech Talk, and welcome to the stream and to the chat, mate. How are you today? I hope you are doing fine. Today we are flying to Philadelphia. We started in Memphis and we fly with FedEx, so no passengers today, so only cargo.
Generic 0 Charlie Juliet, contact Atlanta Center on 133.6. Good day.
Tech Talk, nice to hear that you are good. So
133.6, generic 0 Charlie Juliet.
and Tech Talk, strange you are doing the 7.4 from A320. Well, yes. I want to fly other things as well as the A320, and in the future we will also fly the 737. So, and it's actually my second flight ever in this plane. And last week I had a test flight from Brussels to Amsterdam, very short flight, with a stable version of this plane, the version where we're flying today with. So that was actually my first flight. I even didn't know how to start everything, but it's still pretty simple because not all the buttons and switches are working. So it's actually pretty simple to start it at the moment. But yeah, that was my first flight last week. And then I did another flight, or tried to do another flight, but the game crashed with the other version, the latest version. And also today it crashed again. So I switched back to the stable version, and then I hope everything will be fine. So, and yeah, I want some variation in the channel with other planes than always the A320. The A320 is a very nice plane, but yeah, we like also to fly other planes like the A330. That's pretty similar than the A320. But then also the 747, also the Just Flight 146, and that is I think the most difficult plane at the moment to fly. Actually to start up and keep it running, because we lost last time engine 1 and 3. And I was surprised I could make the destination airport, and then at landing, when we wanted to land, I noticed that we had no hydraulic pressure, so also no landing gear. So we made a belly landing. So there is another plane flying next to us, I believe. And there it goes. Also, this flypad or tablet is not working at the moment. You can see that it seems you can click it, but nothing is happening. So that will be a future thing. Also in the other version it's not working, so it will be not for the near future. One thing that I know in this Boeing thing, it's not only in this plane but also in every Boeing, I believe, that is, if you set your altitude back to where you need to start your approach or whatever, and then when it reaches the top of descent, it will automatically start the descent, and not like the A320 that you need to push a button before it starts this descent. So that's actually a plus for Boeing.
126.575 FedEx Cargo November 632 Foxtrot Echo. Indianapolis Center FedEx Cargo November 632 Foxtrot Echo flight level 390.
FedEx Cargo November 632 Foxtrot Echo Indianapolis Center. Continue as planned. Indianapolis Center Delta 521 is at flight level 350, descending 10,000 feet.
So I did also a poll for the flights that I will use this week, and the choice was actually the A320, the fly-by-wire, the 747, the A330, or the 146 of Just Flight. And I was surprised that there was not one vote for the Just Flight 146. So I don't know why that is, but it seems not much people are interested in that plane, or at least not the people that are coming into my chat and channel.
Delta 521 traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 370 generic. Report them in sight. Delta 1438 traffic is 3 o'clock 2 miles at flight level 390.
So in the meantime, we have 25% of the votes goes to Philadelphia, 38 to Dallas, and 38 to Memphis.
Indianapolis Center Delta 61
And are we hanging? No, we are still not hanging. That's a good thing. My stream was hanging.
Indianapolis Center, continue as planned. Delta 618 traffic is 10 o'clock 4 miles at flight level tree 70, generic. Report them in sight.
GH77, you usually start around 5 miles before top of descent with the descent in the 737. I think the 737 pilots said this in a stream a few years ago. Oh, interesting. I did that actually before with the A320, never with the 737. But with the A320 I did that.
Delta 618 traffic in sight.
G77, if you fly your world tour in the DC-3, I will surely join you on a leg or two, but probably not in a DC-3, so I will check for an alternate. Yeah, well, no problem, mate. If you have something similar than that, it's also welcome, like the Junkers or whatever. Something similar from that age, not a jet, of course, but a prop plane. It can even be a fighter or something, you know. If you have a fighter and it can fly some time, then also welcome. It don't need to be a DC-3. What you were saying about that pilot on the 737, that you start your descent 5 miles before top of descent? Well, I never did that in the Zibo, in X-Plane, but I did that with a Fly Factor A320. I did that. But yeah, normally it starts automatically. And I think that's a nice feature of the Boeing planes, that it starts the descent automatically. But it's also personal, I think, because some people will love to push the button and going down on their command and not automatically. Because if you both are sleeping and you're flying in a Boeing and it goes down automatically, then you don't wake up, then you have a problem. But pilots never sleep. So 17.2 nautical miles for the next waypoint.
Descend and maintain 3,500 feet. Expect ILS runway 5 approach. Be a shoulder position. Cleared to shoal Endeavour 5495.
GH77 he suggested to have a descent a bit more smooth. But I never had a problem in the PMDG with VNAV. But if you have no problems with that, then it's also not necessary, I think. But yeah, if you cannot trust on it, then it's always better to do it a bit before. It also depends on the wind. If you have a tailwind, then it can change a bit by 5 nautical miles or something, that I was reading last week. Because I'm not an expert in any means, So I learn every day. But it also depends on the wind speed and in what direction it comes. So that's maybe why the descent a bit earlier. It's just to make sure.
American 2630, contact Atlanta Center on 127.85. Good day.
Today we have no connection problems with the sim itself. Not once. Yesterday it was constantly. Just during our cruise it was not appearing, but
90 traffic is 12 o'clock 4 miles at flight level.
on the end, in the beginning and the end were
Report them in
really awful.
American 1264 traffic is 4 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 290 generic. Report them in sight. American 1890 have the traffic. American 1264 have the generic in sight. Endeavour 54905, you are 65 miles southwest of Yeager. Contact Charleston Tower on 1
And we can give it some light flickering.
Tower on 125.7, Endeavour 54905.
In the meantime I turned all the lights off, I believe. Good job. As you can see, I turned everything off. So if someone knows how you can see the total distance that you need to do, because I know how to do that in the A320, but not here. Or I just need to count everything. So we need to start our descent after Bucky.
Generic tree 20 contact Indianapolis Center on 127.4. Good day. .4 for generic tree 20.
And it seems we have also a much better weather now than our start. I was thinking once we have bad weather for the whole flight, but I was wrong. The weather is nice again. And I put all my Coke next to my mouth. Nice job. Not so stupid if you see it yourself. And for the latecomers, yeah, the Philadelphia airport is also a freeware, and you can download that on the famous site. And so it's always better than the original that comes with the game, because those are nothing special. and pretty basic. And we were just talking about a world tour flight with the DC-3, and for now the DC-3 is not available yet, and I think it will not be for the first week, so we need to wait longer for that one. But in meantime we can enjoy probably the PMDG 737.
FedEx Cargo November 6-3, 2 Foxtrot Echo contact Indianapolis Center on 119er decimal 475. Good day.
Going to 119er decimal for 75 FedEx Cargo November 6-3, 2 Foxtrot Echo. Indianapolis Center FedEx Cargo November 6-3, 2 Foxtrot
So we
Echo flight
make a
level
turn here.
290.
FedEx Cargo November
The plane is not so smooth with the turning.
continue as planned.
And then we need to check.
Indianapolis Center American 18900 is passing flight level 290, descending 10,000 feet.
So we have a long way to go. We are,
Indianapolis Center, continue as planned.
and this is not straight anymore. We are more than halfway.
FedEx Cargo November 6
And in the meantime we have 8 votes, or still 8 votes. So Memphis and Dallas are in the lead with 38% of the votes, and Philadelphia 25%.
Washington Center FedEx Cargo November 6-3, 2 Foxtrot Echo flight level 390.
FedEx Cargo November 6-3, 2 Foxtrot Echo Washington Center, continue as planned.
I need to say that every name on the list except one is a hub of FedEx, but only one is the main hub. So there actually are 3 hubs of FedEx Express in the poll, and one is not a hub.
American 1890 Washington Center, continue as planned.
And then we see our navigraph again. So we are coming closer and closer. And I don't know if you can see where we are now. I even don't know it. Even if I zoom in, I don't know these places. I see here Pittsburgh.
Washington Center Delta 1438 is at flight level 390.
So there is another plane behind us and lower than us. So actually those engines are very nice done. But I like bigger engines. That looks nicer. And I'm sorry, another plane here. And I'm sorry for my cough. So still at 39,000 feet. And we have still a tailwind of 54 knots. So far everything goes pretty well. We are still flying, so I'm happy for that. And it seems there is something wrong with the number here. The first time I see it. So there are two numbers actually. Here as well. Now, when we will land in Philadelphia, keep an eye on your left top corner. The landing rate will come there. And so I'm very curious to see what it will be in this plane, because my landing rates are pretty bad lately. And so I hope I can do better in this plane. Normally we had today a European flight, but I cancelled that and switched it with this one because I wanted to fly the 747 before the PMDG 737 came out. Otherwise we are too busy with that plane, and I wanted to fly really this one. That's why I chose to fly with this today. And then the European flight we will do next week. And so on the first stream with 737 will also be an American flight.
Washington Center, Delta Tree 5 Tree is at flight level tree 00, descending 1,000 feet. Delta Tree 5, Tree Washington Center, continue as planned. Delta 129er 5 traffic is 4 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level.
And so we have 2 waypoints to go before, and then I'll put this again in my way.
Washington Center, American 189er 0 is at flight level 290, descending 10,000 feet. American 189er 0, Washington Center, continue as planned.
And actually I need to see the chart for our arrival.
Report them in sight. Delta 129er 5, contact Washington Center on
So I think we will land at 27 left.
One tree, 4 decimal, 4 Delta 129er 5. Washington Center, Delta 14 tree 8 is passing flight level tree 90, descending 10,000 feet. Delta 14 tree 8, Washington Center, continue as planned.
And then we will check the next page. So fast date, that's correct.
Foxtrot Echo, contact Washington Center on 121.675. Good day.
Going to 121.675 FedEx, Cargo November 6 Tree 2 Foxtrot Echo. Washington Center, FedEx Cargo November 6 Tree 2 Foxtrot Echo, flight level tree 90.
FedEx Cargo November 6 tree 2 Foxtrot Echo, Washington Center, continue as planned.
And we have more clouds now.
1 tree 5 decimal 4 Endeavor 5164. Generic 6 Tango Delta, contact Washington Center on 1 tree 5 decimal 4. Good day.
US Subcompact, welcome to the stream and to the chat. Hope you are doing well. So welcome and hello. Nice to have you here. Today we are flying with the 747. So the salty mod, and for now everything is going decent. No issues for now. And we still have like a 100 nautical miles to go before we start our descent.
Center on 1 tree 5 decimal 4. Good day. One tree 5 decimal 4 for JetBlue 1511.
So this delivery for today, the FedEx livery.
Washington Center, American 189er 0 is at flight level 290, descending 10,000 feet. American 189er 0, Washington Center, continue as planned.
So we started in very bad weather. It was dark and raining, and in between we had nice good looking weather actually, and since the way now the last part it will be cloudy again.
Washington Center, generic November 5, 25 Kilo Yankee is at flight level 240, descending 10,000 feet. Generic November 5, 25 Kilo Yankee, Washington Center,
And
continue
then we
as
change
planned.
the range a bit.
Washington Center, generic Papa Juliet Charlie 60 is at flight level 400, descending 10,000 feet. Generic Papa Juliet Charlie 60.
So more than 80 nautical miles to go. And I hope we have fuel enough for this flight. I didn't check it now, but we have a little bit of extra. I gave SimBrief 2 or 3,000 kilograms of fuel extra. But this is a big plane, so I also do that every time with the A320. I give it 2,000 kilograms of fuel extra, because one time I didn't made it. There we have another plane passing us, below us. So one time I just came short, and I needed to refuel in the air, but that is not realistic, so I don't like to do that. And there was another plane, I believe. It is very busy here. So there we have another plane. And then we are turning. And so after Bucky we start our descent. And a layer of clouds is always nice to see. It's very beautiful. And that's my opinion. I find it very, very beautiful. High in the sky, above the clouds. And this plane is actually constantly turning. So in meantime we have 13 votes, 23% of voted for Philadelphia, and 31% for Dallas, 0% for New York, and 46% for Memphis. Cheat77, you agree? It looks very good, yes. Of course it still can better, because the clouds are pixelated, so people yeah, complaining about that, and some people say yeah it's better than before, and stuff like that, but yeah, it always can better, but it looks very nice. So but yeah, sometimes they are very pixelated, but yeah, it is what it is. There we have another plane. So it's very busy here, or busy.
Contact Washington Center on 133.2. Good day. Washington Center, generic November 239er Alpha Papa is at 4,900 feet, climbing 10,000 feet. Generic November 239er Alpha Papa Washington Center altimeter, tree 0.05, continue as planned. Going to 133.2.
And then we take another view again. So the engines here, the wing there, and then behind the wing on the right side.
Is passing flight level 290, descending 10,000 feet. American 189er.
And so for the people that are interested, of course, in the vote, I can tell you that Newark is actually a hub of FedEx. So one of the other three is not a hub of FedEx. That's a tip.
Toy Air and hashtag 9152 and hashtag 93664 contact Washington Center on 133.2. Good day. FedEx Cargo November 632 Foxtrot Echo contact Washington Center on 132.55. Good day.
Going to 132.55 FedEx Cargo November 632 Foxtrot Echo. Washington Center FedEx Cargo November 632 Foxtrot Echo flight level 390.
FedEx Cargo November 632 Foxtrot Echo Washington Center. Continue as planned.
So we go back to the cockpit, and then we change the range again. It's a bit more than 40 nautical miles to go. Now also we'll slow down a bit. Let's say 250 or something. And then we can prepare for our descent. Actually, normally we don't need to do anything. The plane will do it automatically. So in the beginning we didn't add an arrow or something like that. Now we have that. Don't know how that comes, but it is like that now.
Washington Center exit 7905 10,000 feet. Exit 7905.
So I was never in a 747 before in real life. I will never be, I believe. So yeah, that's a plane where I was never able to get on board. And then we go to a Navigraph again, and then we can see that we are almost there. I can zoom in a little bit. So you can see it better. So the last part.
Piedmont 6231 contact Washington Center on 120.65.
We have also our backup, and that is a little nav map. I always have that loaded as well. You never know when you need it. And so here you can see a lot of planes around us. So those are all the planes that you saw or will see. That are those planes.
Exit 7905 contact Washington Center on 120.65. Good day. Exit 7905.
So then we will see how accurate the plane is. 20 nautical miles to go or something. And then we start our descent. And then we can see how it will handle the approach and how I will handle the landing. So normally it will take at 1000 feet, I will take control. We will see if that today will be as well, but I believe I will take it earlier because this plane likes to dive suddenly. That's also something that you see in the screen when I change the view, that there is something disappearing. If you see, when I come back to the cockpit, and now it don't do it. Well, yeah. It's always like that. If I say something, then it don't happen. Sometimes you see something flickering. It's also an issue with this plane. So we're almost at our top of descent, and now we will see what it will do. There we go. So the plane starts the descent. So that's a good thing. Martin Maradi, welcome to the stream, mate. How are you today? Hope you are doing well. We have just started our descent, and we are flying the 747 here, the St. Maarten, and that's the 800 version. And the plane is always moving, turning left, right. So we are at 36,000 feet.
American 1890, you are 101 miles southwest. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect ILS Victor runway 9er, right approach via Mike X-ray Echo transition. Clear to Mike X-ray Echo.
Also yesterday in the A330 we had a map failure. Actually, we didn't get any information anymore at this screen. So that was from the beginning until I clicked something on my right screen, and sometimes it happens that with clicking on my right screen, that I accidentally click something on my main screen. And that was, of course, engine number 1 that I clicked off. So I needed to restart the APU and also restarted engine 1, and map was working again, so the system started working again. Was that a coincidence, or is that a thing to start it up again? I don't know, but it worked again. So if someone has that similar bug when here is a red line and nothing is moving anymore, and also a little red line in front of your plane here, then just try to restart your engine 1. Just try that, turn it off and restart it again, and then maybe it helps. Martin Moradi, you are fine. That's good to know. Always nice that the people are fine. And he's also asking how I am. Well, I'm fine as well. Still sick, but it's going a little bit better. Lanok, passengers, co-pilot, cargo, and landing gears. Yeah, landing gears. I think it will work. And now we drunk too much because it's going from the left to the right. So yeah. So we have the co-pilot. So Lazy today is here with us. Hello, Lazy. She don't say anything because you know why. And the cargo. This is the cargo. The cargo is inside, of course. And passengers we don't have. Yeah, the co-pilot is actually a passenger. The landing gear. Yeah, I hope it will work. But we are not flying the 146 today, and yeah. That was completely my fault. So in meantime, 18 votes, and Philadelphia and Memphis are both on 39%, followed by Dallas on 22%, and then New York on 0%. Lennox, polar bear cargo. Yeah, you said that we delivered that bear yesterday on the wrong destination, so we need to bring it home again. So we took the 747, the Salty Mod, because we are flying the stable version because the other version was not stable. It crashed 2 times. So in the meantime we are at 24,000 feet. So everything looks fine so far. And I will show you one more time the map for today. And there it is. And then you can enjoy my beautiful perfect butter landing knot or something, you know. If I cannot land butter in an A320, and then I can not land butter in a 747, but I can land butter in a 146 without landing gear. Lanok, are we visiting the tax-free shop today? What time we have? Yeah, maybe. Do you need something? Chocolate? But you had that yesterday already. And Toblerone. The Swiss chocolate. So 20,000 feet. and it seems to be have good weather and good visibility, so no problem there. In Memphis it was raining, very cloudy, so but here in Philadelphia it's much better. I cannot give you any temperatures, don't know how to find it. Also, Looker tool is not running. I knew before there was a thing for cargo as well, just the same system as for the passengers, and then you could hear some sounds of the cargo loading, but that is not anymore, or I don't find it anymore, so I'm not running Looker tool now. Martin, you send a photo in Discord. I cannot see it now. My Discord is closed. Close everything when I'm streaming, so I will check it after. Junior 777 Aviation, good evening, Witables. Are you doing well? 5 likes given. Have an excellent flight and landing too. Greetings from and there we go again. Fortaleza. Oh, it's not working really. Alright, let's try it one more time, because that's the 10th time or so that I needed to pronounce it, and it's still not working. Fortaleza, okay, that's correct. And then the other one I will not pronounce, in Brazil. So 777 Junior 777 Aviation, welcome to the stream. Thanks for your support and stopping by. Hope you are doing well, and yeah, thanks for everything. So we will land very shortly, and then also G77. When I was a kid and my father came home from the airport, he always brought me Toblerone. Maybe that's why you love planes. That's a good reason. Yeah. Lanok, it's a heavy plane to land today. Are you prepared? If so, focus. Alright, I will. So, Junior 777 Aviation, excellent spelling. So that's correct. Thank you very much. It's actually not that difficult, but everything is difficult, you know. But I do my best. So we are at almost 12,000 feet.
Washington Center, FedEx Cargo November 6th Street, 2 Foxtrot Echo, 12,600 feet.
And then we can prepare ourselves for landing. We will put auto brake on 4. We will need it. Actually, we don't need it because we will be early on the ground, like always. Pretty hard. What else we need to do? Nothing. Just slow down and turn. Put the landing gear out, set the flaps, things like that, and the lights, of course. There we go. We put everything on. Junior 777 Aviation Portuguese isn't an easy language to learn. Yeah, I heard people saying, and they were not Belgian people, but they live here in Belgium, and they are learning to speak Dutch, and they say that it's actually easier to speak Spanish, and Spanish is a bit similar than Portuguese, I believe. That is simpler than learning Dutch. But yeah, that's what they say. Lennox, I like when you say. I like when you say, what is the button? Do not know. How you mean? I don't understand that. And then Martin fly in Iran too. Well, we will do that. I think we already had a flight in Iran. But time will come that we do that again. So we go to 3000 feet. Where we need to be at 3000 feet. In 3 nautical miles or something. Actually no, 50. Okay, here we need to be at 3000 feet. And we are way too fast. So speed brakes, we will use that. I will put already our record thing on. And if this will be a crash and we are diving very hard. Why we are diving so fast? Come on. So I have too much speed at the moment. Why is that? That's why my speed is set so high. Damn it. That's why.
123.8 for FedEx Cargo November 632 Foxtrot Echo. Philadelphia approach FedEx Cargo November 632 Foxtrot Echo 2800.
You see, every time something goes wrong. So we will set flaps 5 actually.
Philadelphia approach FedEx Cargo November 632 Foxtrot Echo 2700 feet.
The localizer is on. Flaps 10. And we landing gear, and that plane is doing things. Where is that landing? And there we go. Why that thing is not going down? I need to select approach. So we will take control already and do it by ourselves. Of course. So there we go. So we will put 159 and even more flaps. So for the people that want, you can put in your landing rating and don't be optimistic. So we need to go to the right a bit. We are a bit low now. So I need to put the engine off. So okay. And I still need to go to the right. And make yourself ready for impact. 500. So welcome into Philadelphia. That are my last words, and that is not going good. Your stutters are too high. No way. Brake, 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 brake. That was not butter. That thing don't want to stop. $276. Okay. I thought it was more than 300. Come on, come on. Why that thing don't stop? I'm with my 2 foot on the brakes. So we needed the whole runway. And why that thing was so unstable during landing was because of my speed brakes. They were still on. I just saw it now. And why that plane is going forward. What's going on? It's like that plane is pushing. I don't know what it is, but that plane is pushing me. You see? So also the thrust reversers were not working, I believe. So I don't know why that plane is pushing. If someone has a clue, then let me know, because we got 2 engines already. We don't need them anymore, because that plane is pushing a lot. So this Hypel, good morning mate. We just landed with a 747, and I don't know what that plane is doing, but yeah, it's pushing.
Philadelphia ground FedEx cargo November 632 Foxtrot Echo taxi to park.
That was also the reason why we could not stop so easy. Now we need to go to general aviation parking. Great. So I also want to end the poll. I always forget that. So we will taxi to the parking of the general aviation with our general aviation 747-800 in the FedEx livery. So the poll is ended. And I don't know how to slow down the engines. That's the reason why we could not stop. And we need to go to the right here, so that damn thing don't want to turn now.
Hold position FedEx Cargo November 6th Street 2 Foxtrot Echo. Roger FedEx Cargo November 6th Street 2 Foxtrot Echo.
So, if someone has a clue why that those engines stay pushing, let me know. Because they don't do what I'm asking to do. And I cut already 1 and 4. And then we try to go to the right here. And then we need to go here. So actually we need to go back. Yeah, I don't know what it's doing wrong actually, or what is going on. So don't give any throttle. Also the reverse thrust has not working. Whatever. And you cannot stop this thing. So I'll try to make this corner here. That's why you need to have left brake and a right brake. And so and then we can go to our landing itself. We'll just do a quick tour of the airport, because this is a freeware airport here in Philadelphia. So we do a quick tour of that, and then we can watch the replay. I hear numbers of 276. I thought I saw a number of above 300. But I will check when we are parked. We just lost our wing, so we need to park here, it seems. By pushing the red button on the throttle. Oh. There are no red buttons. I only know that with the Airbus there is a red button. So we will park here. So the wing took out a A380. And so this is our plane. We just ramped the first Boeing airliner or something, the 246 I believe, or 247. So we will not turn off the plane because we need it for the replay. In meantime I will go and then I will struggle again with the drone camera, of course. There we go. So cargo place is this. This is the freeware airport. And then we also see A very nice boat. So we have the boat here. So this is the runway where we landed. 27 left. And then we have the cargo area here. And also on this part on the right here is the cargo area. They want to extend this with this green piece here. So with this, not include this thing here on the left, but all this want to be extended, or they are already working on it, something like that. And then you have also here some cargo. Everything needs to load, of course. So you can see trucks, more cargo places, and then you have actually the gates here for the passengers. It's a bit similar than the ones in Memphis. But I like this airport. It's much better than the standard one, of course. Here is an empty space, and you four things. It's quite a big airport, yes. It's nice. It looks nice. Also, the surroundings seem to be nice. So yeah, it's nice. So this was the airport. Then I need to go back to the plane, and then we can check our landing. And in the meantime, I will also check. Oh, we pushed that. Oh, the plane is parking. All right, nice. Into the building. Can we check in the building? Okay. We only see that. Well, it don't fit. And so the landing rating actually was, if I find it, this was a landing rating on this tool. So, and then we go over to the replay. I need to stop the replay, and then we can play again. I don't mind the things what it do, because it resets completely the plane. So don't mind this, what you see now. Well, my landings are still rubbish. No, I can only land butter without landing gear. So I will speed up the landing here a bit, because I put it on pretty early. Otherwise I was too distracted or something. Lennox, next flight. Maybe with a 737. If it is out tomorrow before the evening, I will stream tomorrow. If it's not out, then I will not stream, of course. And then I will stream Monday with the 737 if it comes during the weekend. And then we fly, the first flight will be in the US, and then the second flight will be in Europe, because normally today it was a Europe flight, but I cancelled that one and replaced it with this one. Yeah, the nose will stays up for a long time. And the time will be the same time, 9 o'clock p.m. So 9 in the evening European time, and that we fly again. So tomorrow, if the PMDG comes tomorrow, then I will stream, and otherwise it will be Monday.
Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace. Squawk 5227 FedEx Cargo Foxtrot Delta X-Ray 2789er.
The Disciple, hour you flew made better. I don't know what you mean. The thing, oh, the flu. Oh, it's your flu. Okay, okay, I've got it. It's better, not completely over. I'm very tired, and yeah, my nose is still a bit, but for the rest it's actually it's better. My face don't hurt anymore. In the beginning my face was hurt, everything was full, even my ears hurt. So now it's much better. So, but still, I have still 1 day to recover, and I hope everything is fine by Saturday evening, because then I need to go to work again. And so, in the meantime, I also missed some messages. If I did, then my apologies for the people that sent those messages. So yeah, Lennox said that autopilot totally took control of the plane. Well, it seems to be like that. Even the thrust reversers were not working. I didn't see it now. I didn't check actually the replay if the thrust reversers were working. We'll go to the outside view, but of course then I need. So I didn't see that they were going open at any moment.
Philadelphia approach FedEx Cargo Foxtrot Delta X-Ray 2789er.
And even if I
748 1 mile east of Philadelphia.
put the thrust reversers open now, they will not go open. So yeah, I don't know what was going on, why the plane do that. The Disciple, you should take time off work and rest. No, I cannot do that. I was already too long at home because of the operation and yeah, problems that I had after and still have actually. So I don't want to stay at home anymore. And then you missed one of yours when you were asking if it was following the flight plan properly now. Yes, it was following the flight plan properly, only the thing is it's always going like this. Yeah, and it missed this turn, and then, but yeah, it follows it, but yeah, it's not perfect. But okay, they are still working on it, and this is a stable version, because the older version it crashed 2 times to my desktop, to my main screen actually, or bureau blad, or how you call that. So the sim crashed 2 times, and I didn't want to risk it for the stream, That's why I took the stable version for today's flight. Lennox, you have broken 2 tires. You don't get paid today. Well, that's very sad. GS77, you hope that 455k frames per minute will not go into your records, mate. Oh, was it so bad? Nice landing, mate. She's a tough beast to put down nicely, as you know, and the queen of the skies. Yeah. So Martin, bye bye, and see you next time. And thanks for following and watching and everything. So actually, this is a nice plane. I hope there is more progress coming for this plane, so you can get it a bit of low actually. And Lennox, see you. Thanks for you as well for supporting me and staying here with us during the flight. Always nice to have some people that are always in the chat and yeah, following me. And GH77, oh, it's time to say goodbye again. Well, for now, it will be the time to say goodbye, and then I hope, actually, I hope until tomorrow. If not, it will be Monday. Yeah. And so normally tomorrow I play darts. Normally, just every 2 weeks. I can cancel that, of course, but I'm even not sure if I will go. If there is no 737, I will rest instead, and I think I need it. And otherwise, I will stream for the 737. If not, Monday I will do it if it's out. And then we have an American flight again, like today, and then the flight after we pick up again from Europe. And then the stream after we will go to South America, I believe, if we have some liveries for it. So, but I want to thank everyone that was here in the stream today for all the support. Also for the new subscriber that came. Also for my colleague, I don't know if he is still here. My colleague, he was also here. Thanks for that. Always nice to have that. The disciple, sorry I missed the last few streams, mate. I was sleeping awful with those Moses. Yeah, I understand that. No problem, mate. But they are gone now. Was waking up too late. I can make future streams now. Well, no problem. So yeah, we will have some nice streams coming up, depending on the flight or PMDG actually, and also for the future planes. It's very promising for what is coming. So I hope we get it all very soon. The disciple, yeah, it's crazy how such little creatures can, yeah, okay. Well, for now we don't have that problem with the mouse problem because it's the spring here, but after the summer we also have the mouses here. There's a big field behind me, so they come into the garage and stuff, and sometimes one comes inside the house. If you leave the door too long open, then they join us. And if there is one, there are two and many more. So for now I will leave you all and say again thank you for watching, thanks for the support, and if I don't see you tomorrow, have a wonderful weekend, enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you Monday. The Disciple, so the fall winter they are it become a problem, got traps to set up everywhere outside now here. Well, it's normal, those animals have also cold, like the wheat is off, or everything where they can hide outside, it's all gone, so they're looking for a warmer place. So what you will do, if you were in that position of a mouse, you will do exactly the same, I believe. So, but yeah, it's not pleasant. Jet77, have a good night, mate, and a fantastic weekend. Unless PMDT decides to drop the 737 tomorrow, rest well. Thank you very much. I hope tomorrow, and otherwise I hope next week that they drop it and not just Saturday or Sunday, because then that's bad for me. The Disciple, good night, mate, sleep well, get better soon, see you next stream, also to GH77 and Lennox, and that's it. So people, thank you for watching, and see you as soon as possible. So that will be tomorrow or a Monday, so watch out and keep an eye on the channel to see what will come. I don't know it yet, so check it on a frequent basis. Alright, so good weekend, and see you very soon. Bye bye. And there we have the wrong button again. Oh, yeah, that's me again. That's of course the wrong button. There are so many things to click on, and we need this one. So have a wonderful weekend, and see you guys